subscribe now and press the bell icon. Never miss an update.
Namaste, konnichiwa. Welcome to the Thenupurtewarishow. Let's talk business. And today we have our guest, Mr. Yogannanupur, and he is the founder of Mokshachai. Mr. Kapoor, welcome to the Thenupurtewarishow. Let's talk business.
Hello.
Hi. So definitely, being in Japan and you are giving your chai's name Mokshachai. So you definitely would love to know, why did you think of starting Mokshachai?
Actually, I used to work for the company who produce and manufacture the machine. And I was in Italy for 7 years and came back to Japan back in 2016. And soon after coming back to Japan, I decided to start my own business. And I didn't think I will go to start the chai business at the time. But at the time I was thinking, what is my originality? What is the specialty from my origin? Then I came up with my family. And actually, my father is from India and my mother is from Japan, and half Japanese, half Indian. And I find out this is my own specialty, and also no one has the same background, the both culture in both countries. And then when I was in Italy, I did the import and export, and also the developing the sales marketing in the country, new development sales. So I have a little bit skill of how to start a business. So I had enough experience. So that's one of the reason I started to.
You started.
My own.
So this is definitely, you started since you had the experience, so you started. So how did you come up with the name, that idea of having the tea business and the name? It's a very unique name. Yeah. So how did you come up with it?
Yeah, actually, when I was work for the company, I feel a very stress. There is strict rule. You have to be in the company from 9 until 7 and 8 at the evening, and there is no time to have fun with a friend, with family. So, and I thought this is not only for me, but also many of the Japanese, office worker feeling this same stress, So, and I thought, what is the, needed for Japanese office worker? And my answer is the rest, the break time. So to have the break time, there's a reason. So the reason is the tea and chai. That's also the reason I try to let all the Japanese workers to have more rest, and and then if they have the reason, they can take a rest. That's why I started to produce my own chai, because of chai is from India. Then I started to sell from the online to all of Japan. So Yeah, and the name, I communicate with my family in India, and I asked them, "What do you have any idea? Is it any good idea of the name from Chai?" And my who live in India, they give me this name called Moksha. Moksha is a Sanskrit uh, meaning of the release and freedom.
True.
So drinking chai and tea makes, releasing the stress from internal of the body. So that's the meaning of the name.
True, exactly. So it's a very unique, though we all know the moksha, and it's a extreme freedom, freedom of soul. So
Right.
that is, yeah. So but using that for chai brand and making it like it's very internally connected also. Like when you are drinking
Mhm.
tea, you are just letting your all stress go. You're you're becoming free, so it's a very appropriate name. Yeah, so your cousin, actually you should be thankful to your cousin for giving that
Yeah.
such a wonderful name. Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's a, like you said, you started doing, selling it online. So are
Mhm.
you producing it in India and selling it online still?
Yes, so we have partner tea estate, tea garden in Assam and Darjeeling and other tea garden, and we communicate very closely to them. What test, many times, the ratio of the blend, which spice, how much percent of the spice, how much percent of the tea, blah blah blah. And it takes more than two years for preparing, to start to this business. So we still very close communication to still communicate with them. Then we import, then we packaging to the can, or so this kind of the tea bag.
Mhm.
Then we sell in Japan.
Okay, so you just started, you got connected with the, no, that tea estate in Darjeeling and
Right,
Assam, and you
right,
started, and you produced some tea there, like with the, this herb will go with this tea or something. That was totally your idea.
right.
Okay, and you imported and you were packaging in Japan.
In Japan.
In Japan. Wow,
Mm.
it's such a, very planned way. So this is my personal question. Like, it was, you had a very secure and safe job, such a great
Mhm.
job. So have you ever felt insecure, like when you quit your job and you had thought of starting your own business? Was it, like, have you felt insecure, like, if it doesn't happen, if it doesn't work, then what will I do? This thought ever came?
Yeah, actually, I thought a little bit about, because this is very challenging. Also,
Yes.
my age is not so young at that time still, but I had a little bit confident to start this business, because the tea is it's not a big, product from the size point of view.
Hmm.
Also, as I said before, I had a little bit experience how to negotiate with the supplier.
Mm-hmm.
And this is for the production side of the production side point of view, and also the sales and marketing point of view. I have, two cultures, Japan and India. This is advantage to the other, if new player came to 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 start a chai brand, okay, but which is more, uh, which is more confident brand from the customer point of view, maybe for us, to us.
Yes. Yes.
So this is the second reason. Also, if I didn't start this business, maybe I will think I should have start for the future. So at the time, if this work did not work,
Yeah.
but it's okay. At least I tried. I give a try. So actually, I didn't feel any fear or worry,
Insecurity. Mhm, mhm.
insecurity. Mm.
So this is really great comment. Like you said that at least I tried. That would have been your satisfaction, I would say that
Mm.
because people really get scared if it
Mm.
doesn't happen. People,
Mm.
before even they start, they feel that I'm going to quit my such a great job and I'm going to start something unknown. So fear of unknown, that whether it is going to work or not. So many people, they never give it a try, that their dream. So you are such an inspiration for all those people actually, which who really think if they have the if point always, like if it doesn't work. So it is really, you are such a great inspiration that okay, it's fine. If it works, great. If it doesn't, at least I gave it a try. I tried my best. So
Right.
yeah, this is really wonderful. Then again,
Also,
yes, please.
yeah. Also, we are in Japan. I live in Europe for 7 years, and I had a very struggle to live in Italy because of the language program and also service, social service is not so well sometimes. But after coming back to Japan, I find out Japan is really, really wonderful country from the social service point of view. Every service is perfect. Every hospitality is very good.
Safety.
Safety. So why don't we try something new? If I, fail, but there is safety network something. So there's no risk. There's no risk. So this is also one of the reason I started my own business.
Great. This is actually a very good point for those who are in Japan. Like even you stayed 7 years in Italy and you felt that Japan is way better than, when it comes to everything like safety, the service, the hospitality, and the facilities,
Right, right.
Right. Yeah. So these are the advantages of being in Japan, I
Yes,
think.
big
Yeah.
advantage.
Big advantage, I would say. Yes, you're very much right. So, like when you thought of starting your own venture, own startup, then like instantly did you choose tea? Like, why did you choose tea? Like, you could have chosen any other product also. Why it was tea?
Yes, as I mentioned before, tea is like a long life of the taste. Like tea lasts for 2 years,
Okay.
so it's not so difficult to have the stock.
Okay.
If,
Okay.
if the lifetime of the product is very short time of the lifetime, we have to sell and we have to buy very quickly and more difficult, I think.
Yes.
But
Okay.
tea is
You can
so
keep it for long.
yes, exactly.
Exactly. So that is another
Also,
point.
yeah.
Yes.
Also, the other point is for the coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Coffee. There's many cafe who offer the coffee and beans. There's many players in the market.
True.
But speaking of the tea, I did a research, but tea is
Yes.
less player in the market. But the younger generation, I know younger generation likes a milk tea,
Mm-hmm.
like a tapioca milk tea. Do you know?
Yes, tapioca milk tea. Yes, I know. Yes.
And there was a booming, I think 2 or 3 years back.
Yes.
Every 5 or 6 years, there is a boom for this drink. This means Japanese likes milk tea.
Hmm.
So, but Japanese, they don't drink black tea
Hmm.
because there's no special taste. There's no, strong flavor. There's no strong taste. But
Hmm.
they like the flavor tea, like Earl Grey.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So I came up with they like the flavor and they like the milk tea. Then chai is the mix characteristic like a flavor and the milk tea. So I was convinced by myself, Japanese must like the chai. And the point is only the marketing, how to and who sell this product. Then I, saw the market and no one, sell the chai. And okay, well, I start.
Market is mine. Great, great, wonderful. And you have used very wisely, like the India is for chai, tea and Indian, all the spices. You are using all the spices with, your
Right.
with the tea, and they are becoming like British. They took our tea and they made Earl Grey and many other brands.
Mhm.
And here is using Indian spices with Indian tea. So it's
Right.
very different thing, it's very, I'd say, very intelligent idea it was, definitely. So, so we'd love to know, like now we know that you have a cafe and you are selling online also. So what kind of other services are you offering to your customers?
Okay, we offering mainly, I think, 3 segments. One is cafe
Mm-hmm,
to serve the chai
mm-hmm,
and food and some snacks. And the other is to sell those products like a ready to drink chai, like a tea bag.
okay. Mm-hmm,
And so this is sell through the online.
mm-hmm,
Then the other business is to sell like a road, like a leaf tea to the restaurant and a cafe or hotel as a wholesale.
mm-hmm,
So these are three main business of my chai business.
mm-hmm.
And sometime like one time in a quarter per year, we have big event like department store, like a Mitsukoshi Isetan, like a Hankyu department store.
Mm-hmm.
That's like outside event.
Okay.
Also,
Okay.
this is big, uh,
Yeah.
big big portion of my business as well.
Wow. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. So, and so you just said that you're selling online your food and your cafe food and, chai and chai also you are
Mm,
wholesaling as well. So
right,
this is, what are your future plan? What are you planning? And you're doing events, as you said, events also for very big department stores you're doing.
right.
So what are your future plan? Like what are you thinking in future?
Yeah, actually, we want or we have to be the number one India origin chai and tea player in the market in Japan. So I think we are already be the number one player, but we have to be growing more and more, and we have to keep the number one player and chai and tea player in the market. And also, actually, to serve our product and to serve our drink, we need more place to serve. So we're still thinking, what is the best way to provide our product and to provide our tea product? The one of the option is to spread our cafe all over Japan, or we spread our partnership, like a retail shop. We provide those products to them and they sell our product, or we can do both. So we want to answer the request from the customer, and they want to drink our chai itself at a cafe. Okay, we have to prepare for that. But they want to drink at home. Okay, we can drink. We can prepare that for the
them.
product. Yes.
So it's like the customers, it's kind of their feedback you want, whether they want more retail shop or they want more cafe. Yeah. So accordingly, you'll be moving.
Right.
Okay. So today you are, you are a young entrepreneur and you are very successfully, you are doing with very sound plan, like you started with confidence, you are a success today and you are moving with very sound plans. So we would love to know your suggestion, your advice for startup, for young youth, for the youth who really want to start something on their own. What would be your suggestions for them?
I could suggest just give a try and by yourself, and there's no failure, even if you fail, it's gonna be the future success. So don't worry and just give a try and keep study, keep learning, and keep watching who did a success and make a copy. A little copy and taste your originality, create a new originality of yourself, I think.
Great. So definitely, you can get inspired. So be inspired and keep your originality intact.
Right.
Right, the way you are doing, definitely. And as you said, very rightly, you said that don't just let your fear win, just give it a try. Right. So yeah, so for all the startup, as you heard that Reona is doing so successfully and he never thought of failing. Even if you fail, that's not failure, because future will give you success. So I think that is a great message for all the youth who are really thinking of starting their own venture, own startup, having their own startup. So Reona, thank you so much, for spending time with us and for inspiring youth. And we wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.
All the best for Mokshachai. Let's give Moksa to everyone.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Revna. And for the viewers, thank you so much for watching. And arigatou gozaimashita. Namaste.
Namaste.
Subscribe now and press the bell icon. Never miss an update.